Most likely, if you're watching this video, you don't have the option to donate in Rivals in Roblox. You play with regular weapons and you want to destroy all your opponents and get more rewards, regardless of whether you're playing on a computer or a phone. Today you'll see the mistakes noobs make in Rivals. This is exactly what was stopping you from playing, and this is why every time you lose and can't play like a pro, even a regular player would destroy you if you will not watch this video. Right now I'll show you the mistakes noobs make. We'll go over them in detail and give you examples. Like this video and look at its last digit to find out which suits you best. Like and write in the comments, and also subscribe, help me promote the channel. I want to quickly reach 3,000 subscribers. It's easy for you, subscribe and click the bell. Let's go! The first mistake is that you don't change weapons, but reload. This is one of the common mistakes. You're in shootout with someone, and someone has to win. Do you know why? Instead of quickly switching to a pistol, many reload and waste time, and then suddenly your opponent files out and you lose the round. You should only reload when you know that enemy is far away, but most people are used to reloading immediately, and it's better to quickly change weapons in Rivals. If we're playing with just one opponent, then yes, you can still reload. So mistake number 1 is reloading instead of quickly switching weapons, so be careful when you reload. And it's also a bad habit of a noobs. If you're playing against several people and you kill someone, then immediately reload. It's a very bad habit. That's a very high risk, and only noobs do that. So just switch your weapon. The second mistake is that you approach your enemy from behind and are about to kill him, but instead of shooting right away, you either take out a knife or just want to kill him with fists. But in the end, he turns around and you just lose the round, and your opponent looks at you like a noob, so you waste a round that could have been in your favor. And don't forget that enemy is always moving, especially in Rivals. Many like to jump, spin and so on, so don't think that if enemy doesn't see you, he can't turn. See an enemy from behind, shoot immediately and don't approach. So it's better not to risk your game just to seem cool. Well, the third mistake, especially against those with better weapons, is to fight them directly and go ahead against them. In reality, opponents with better weapons or skill need to be defeated with intelligence, by using cunning and approaching from other position. For example, he thought that you were somewhere behind the wall, but in fact you just went around and killed him from the other side. This especially works against those who have better weapons than you, so you don't go just straight ahead and don't shoot without stopping. Move and approach from the other side, deceiving the opponents. You shouldn't run straight at the enemy, just get in the habit of going around your opponent from the other side during a direct firefight and deceiving him. Mistake number 4, not using shooting range. It seems like a simple tip, but you can practice headshots and distance shooting to improve your aim. This is especially true if you lose often. It's even more important if you're playing on a phone. Practice with a pistol, because you'll need to switch weapons during a shootout. As I said earlier, it happens that you shoot an opponent and run out of the ammo. There is no time to reload, so be sure to train your pistol and shooting in the game. And many people don't practice headshot yet, but it takes away the most health from an opponent. Mistake number 5, playing without sound. This is the most serious mistake in my opinion, and it's quite simple but very important. Many people simply play without sound, but sometimes both you and your opponent are hiding somewhere, and you just need to hear where your opponent is moving. I think there's a lot of people here who just play without sound, so your opponent has a better chance of winning you. After all, how do you know where your opponent will come out right now if you can't hear him running? By the way, with headphones you can hear best when he runs, and this way you can increase your chance, so at least turn up the volume and listen carefully where your opponent is. This advice is simple but very important. Mistake number 6, you haven't found the best scope. Yes, scopes greatly affect the game, and the standard scope is one of the worst. You could try this dot scope. For example, it's much better to shoot out with a dot, but someone else, other scope will be comfortable. Many people really underestimate this and play with a standard scope, wondering why they can't play properly. It's not even about the device that they are playing on the wrong phone, but it's all about the scope. So I recommend a small scope. After all, large scopes won't allow you to shoot out as accurately, so be sure to find scope in the game. Mistake number 7 is grenades. Many people immediately throw grenades as soon as the round starts, and almost everyone does this. This is a huge mistake, because you can save a grenade and throw it in the middle of the round. When say an opponent is nearby, don't waste a grenade right at the start of a round. In most cases you won't hit the target and you'll waste the grenade, so it's best to throw the grenade in the middle of the round, when the round is already in progress and not just starting. Many people just throw grenades into nowhere, but you'll need them later in the round. This is a habit that almost all players have, and it's a useless. Mistake number 8, you don't jump or move. Yes, that's a bit strange, you might ask, what do I mean? It's obvious that more you move and jump, the harder it is to hit, and many people even forget to slide. Slide simply makes it harder for enemy to hit you. Especially, some players don't jump on rooftops during a firefight. Why be in the enemy's targeting position? Rivals has a good jumping system, and there are many maps and places where you can jump high. It's worth jumping often, and it disorients the enemy and makes it harder for them to hit. Mistake number 9, copying someone else's controls. Yes, this might help, but not always, because everyone has their own device, and getting used to it will be more difficult. This applies to mobile players. It's best to try to find out it yourself, as the person you copied the controls from likely has a different screen or phone. Try making it for your phone, other might not suit you, and most likely won't suit you, and will only interfere with your gaming experience. Well, and the 10th mistake is the most common and most dangerous. one that completely breaks your game. It's not knowing the map's geometry. Many people probably don't understand it right now. For example, the most common map is the arena. If you know the entire map well, it will be harder for your opponent to defeat you. For example, someone might think they can hide behind a wall and their opponent won't see them, but in reality they can easily see you by simply climbing onto the roof. So you don't know the entire geometry of the map, where the best place to hide is, and where each wall and object is. You might think it's useless, but in reality when you know exactly where each item is on the map and where to hide, then believe me, you have an advantage. So guys, this was the 10 mistakes in Rivals that many noobs do. Write in the comments which mistake you were doing and many another mistakes you know. This video was very interesting. If you want to record more Rivals on my channel, then write in the comments and like this video. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck.